Welcome to my channel. I'm very excited to talk to you guys today. Why don't we start from just introducing yourself for a bit?
Hi Kathy, my name is Jenny. I'm the co-founder of Petite Studio NYC, and this is a women's clothing brand that does slow fashion and offer petite clothing options for petite women.
Yeah, and I'm Matt. I'm the other co-founder of Petite Studio NYC.
Cool. So I'm really curious. When did you start the brand?
After I graduated from school in NYU, I went to a real estate investment for a few years, and while I was working there, I started Petite Studio because I really personally have struggled finding pieces that really fit me, and a lot of my friends kind of have the same struggle.
Yeah, as Jenny said, it was we really started out of our living room. So we're married too, by the way, in case you didn't know. We started out of our living room. So like Jenny said, she was working in real estate and I was working in private equity. And I had always felt really passionate about slow fashion and just always kind of tired of the fast fashion cycle of how you kind of buy something that looks great and you wear it for a few times, and then by the end of the season it's kind of falling apart and you have to throw it in the trash. So that was something I was always passionate about, and so I thought there was going to be this opportunity for brands to come along and do slow fashion. So it was kind of both of our brainchild. We in the first part of the company, we just did it from our living room.
Cool. So you mentioned a couple times that you're a married couple and you're working together. So tell me more about that, how you guys work together every day. What's the day-to-day? What's the best part about being married and working together?
I'm, more of the lead on the design and the marketing, and he's the lead on the operation and finance. So we have different fields, and we make sure that we don't really step into each other's field. That he's the boss on his department, I'm the boss on my department.
When we first started working together, we were kind of just both working on the exact same thing at all times. So we'd sit next to each other on our laptops and work, and we're both kind of doing the same thing. And we started to drive each other crazy a little bit. And so what we realized is, hey, you have your strengths, I have my strengths. Why don't we each kind of take leadership of a part of the business? And so, that required each of us to kind of just take a step back in certain areas of the business and trust that the other person was going to run with it.
What would you say is the best thing working together as a couple?
I definitely think I know him more as a life partner, as a husband, as a work partner, because I think working together really give you a different perspective of how this person functions and his feel on many other things. So I really think I appreciate these experiences that make me understand and know my husband better.
Yeah, that's actually what I was going to say too, is even though we've only been married for 5-6 years, it feels I feel like we have about 12 years of marriage experience under our belts.
Yeah. Because
when you work with your partner, you just see so many more aspects of them much more quickly. And it also, I think, allows you to kind of appreciate their strengths. I see how Jenny's eye is so good for certain things that she's sort of trust me, this is gonna work, people are gonna like this. And I'm I don't know. And then it kind of ends up working. So I think it has allowed me to appreciate the things that she really does well in a way that I probably wouldn't have been able to see if we weren't working together.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. You feel that was a good one?
I think so.
I'm not sure. I gotta see how it comes out.